Hello, good morning. Today I'm going to show you inside my coffee shop, the Café Rueda. Let's go. Welcome to Café Rueda. This was built as an apartment inside the exodus of the underground parking lot of the building above. It was owned by a friend of mine and his mother. What is now the saloon was his mother's bedroom. I never met his mother, she was bedridden. And when she died, he wanted to sell it, so I bought it. It was bought basically to store bicycles for my bicycle tourism business. But we put a coffee machine in, the thing got out of hand. And we started to stick bicycle paraphernalia on the wall. Basically build a bicycle shrine. Juan Carlo built the club with a derailleur on it. And we were looking for a pedal, special old pedal with a special old shoe to fit there. We will not accept anything other than what we want. These pictures on the wall, the large one is actually a layered photograph taken by a Canadian photographer who lived in a house off to the side. And on 4 consecutive mornings went out and took 4 different photographs, cyclists riding towards him, and they gave him this misty effect. The wheel is a wheel of Rueda, and the picture is a autographed picture of the 7-Eleven racing team in Italy. These other things above my head here are watercolors done by my friend David McCausland in Canada. The jersey in front there is World Championship Kieran, signed by World Championship Kieran rider, friend of mine, Gord Singleton, who has sadly passed away. What did we find? These 2 individuals are Chichi Rodriguez and Hostoyle, who raced here in Cuba and became Pan American champion. This is just a participation banner given to me by my buddy in the area. That's a picture of me above there. Because, yeah, if they all, that's me racing in Canada somewhere. I remember riding this bicycle. It was a lavender color, and this is a time trial somewhere in Canada, in which I placed 3rd. I'm not exactly sure if it was a provincial or national championship. I'm not sure. Possibly provincial. I won some races, of course. I've got to march on to get through this health situation. I'm going to keep going. Yeah. That hat is significant. Can we take it down and bring it here? This was given to me by a former 7-Eleven pro rider, Tommy McTouch. It's very nice. It's raised, it's on glass and it's raised up so it doesn't break. Tommy was here with another 7-Eleven rider, Tom Schultz. 2 good, strong guys. An artist gave me this painting. This is Steve Bauer is a personal friend of mine. We were in the same club together. Steve was running a professional cycling team in France.
Is that your bike?
That is my bicycle, Bob Jackson. This is the Valley Vinales. Me and a friend from Canada.
From Camby, Cuba.
Yeah.
From the Cuba tour.
Well, I don't know. We're just in the Valley Vinales. This is an old advertisement for the lap tires, obviously. And this is Eddie Merckx winning in Montreal. This is my good friend from Ottawa, Les Humphreys. Les is the man who gave Canby, Cuba its name. He's a character from the local Ottawa bike scene. Good friend. I'm sitting in my Café Rueda, located in Verado, on Linea. This room I'm sitting in is the former bedroom of my friend's mother. She was bedridden, and I never met the lady. He, Pepito himself, and his mother lived in this apartment, which was built into the exit of the building, parking lot. My wife suggested we put a coffee machine in here to keep my touring clients out of my house because there's too many of them. So we did that. We put a coffee machine and things got out of hand. It ended up being a coffee shop. A successful coffee shop. We have a number of employees who are happily employed here and have been for some time. They have a steady income. Or steady enough for a fluctuating economy like Cuba has. We open at 8 o'clock in the morning. We offer breakfast. We offer obviously coffee. And we sell a lot of pizza. We're very popular for our pizza. Bread, we offer sandwiches. We offer a very good Cuban baguette with jamon queso with pepino or dill pickle in it. It's very popular. We do not sell wine, rum, or shots of any kind. We do sell cervezas, beers, all day long if you can, if you want. I eat a personal breakfast. Cubans won't eat my breakfast because it's basically eggs with hollandaise sauce and beans, and not regular Cuban beans. Something like, Heinz beans. And Cubans are not used to these beans, so I just did this for myself, not on the menu. You can have it if you want, I suppose. This is my breakfast. It has evolved from my passion for eggs Benedict. Getting English muffins for eggs Benedict is difficult here in Havana. Besides, I don't need the bread. I replaced the bread with beans. And now the poached egg, plus the hollandaise sauce to the beans. breakfast by design, followed by look at the guayaba. Basically, I have this on a daily basis, same thing. I walk into here and see the faces and tell them what I want. And I get my protein from both the beans and the eggs. I have previously had a coffee upstairs in my apartment, which I make in the night and put in the refrigerator so it's cold. I love coffee, but when it's cold, for me it is better for my throat. I have throat trouble. This is my gallery. I'll point out this is. I was with a group in La Cueva de los Pasados, close to Llamas. That's me, that's Giovanni, and this is a guy called Aldo. Aldo was a bit of an owl, anyway, he's not back. And where my finger is a house, there was a house that blew away. The house was owned by the artist Remedios. Remedios here. And I asked him to do this painting. He called me when it was ready. It was ready in a week. This is a painting of Jacques Anquetil, a childhood hero of mine. He died at the age of 53. He's a famous Frenchman, or was. 5-time winner of the Tour of France. These are just sketches that I bought at a trade show in Milan. This is Fausto Cofee and Bottecchio. Fausto Cofee and Bottecchio. And here is the Canadian National Pursuit Team on the track in Edmonton with Justin Lovell at the front. What a picture. Poetry in motion. This is just a photograph printed onto plastic. The bicycle was actually made in Santa Clara. And then a photojournalist came with on one of my rides and took that photograph. We had it printed out and people sang all the way around it. There's all kinds of. There are some famous people on that guy. People who think they're famous. Anyway, here's somebody who's famous. This painting was painted, this is a watercolor painted by my friend David McCausland in Canada. This is Major Taylor, Marshall Major Taylor, the first black sports hero, world champion, around the turn of the 20th century. This here is just a poster from a race, a communist race in Eastern Europe. Warsaw, Prague, Berlin. That was a tough ride, man. I can't even remember what I got the picture. And this is a club in Canada called the Hamilton Cycling Club, Bicycle Club, claiming to be the oldest club in the country. I think there are other people disputing that, but I got a buddy in the club and I've had one or two friends, Brian Tudor and Adrian Prosser, were in that club. Hamilton Cycling Club. And here, I met some famous cyclists in my time. The one in the green is Gino Bartali. He's the man who signed the picture. There's Gino Bartali from I think he's from the Tuscany area of Spain. Hard man. Won the Tour of France because the President of Italy told him to. And the man who brought me into cycling, a photograph of Fausto Cofee, the champion. You'll notice that Bartali signed this to me while he was still alive.